In today's video, we are going to learn about active and passive voice. If you find it hard to change a sentence that is in active voice to passive voice, then this video is for you. Be sure to watch it up to the end, because at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the rules to consider when changing a sentence from active to passive voice. It is the form of the verb in which the subject is the person or the thing that performs the action. In a sentence with an active verb, the subject performs the action denoted by the verb. In other words, the subject acts on the object. The structure of a sentence that is in active voice is SVO, that is the subject followed by the verb and then followed by the object. For example, Beryl washed the utensils. That sentence is in active voice, so Beryl is the subject followed by washed, which is the action or the verb, and then the utensils is the object. The second example, Sarah painted the room. Sarah is the subject, painted is the verb, and the object is the room. In the first sentence, Beryl is the subject who performs the action of washing the utensils, and then the utensils is the object that receives the action. Since the subject Beryl does the action, the sentence is said to be in the active voice. Passive voice. In passive voice, it is the form of the verb in which the subject is affected by the action. In passive voice, the subject is acted upon by the verb. In other words, the subject receives the action of the verb. The structure of a sentence that is in passive voice is object followed by the third form of the verb, that is the verb in past participle form, and then followed by the subject. Example, Beryl washed the utensils. This sentence is in the active voice. Now, for you to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice, you have to consider three things. First, you have to identify the subject and the object of the sentence. In this our case, the subject is Beryl and the object is the utensils. After that, we are going to interchange the position of the subject and the position of the object. That means the object will become first in the sentence, and then the last one in the sentence will be the subject, which is Beryl. Afterwards, we will convert the main verb, which is washed, to its participle form. Now, the participle form of the verb washed remains washed. After doing that, we are going to add a helping verb. Our helping verb that we've added is were. Ensure that the helping verb is according to the tense in the sentence, tense of the sentence. Now, our sentence will be, the utensils were washed by Beryl. The room was painted by Sarah, that is in the passive voice, while in its active voice it is Sarah painted the room. Sarah painted the room. When do we use passive voice? First, we use passive voice when emphasizing the action of the sentence instead of the doer of the action. For example, many students were sent home for fees. In this case, we only focus on the action, which is was sent. We do not We are not interested in the person who sent them home for fees. Now we use passive voice when we are not interested in the doer of the action. 2. When the active subject is unknown. The TV channel has been changed. We do not know who changed the TV channel. Now we are not going to focus on the doer of the action, or rather we are going to focus on the action. And then 3, it is used in news reports. Your complaints have been heard. If you find this kind of video helpful, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share this video as much as you can. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we upload a new video. In my next video, I'm going to show you the rules in which you should consider when changing a sentence that is in active voice to passive voice. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one.